Hi guys, this is Jules and welcome to another video. This is my reviews video with an S. I am actually doing 7 book reviews in this video. But hold before you freak out. The books are actually not that big. So whew, take a breather. So let's just jump right into it. This lovely 7 books review. One, I'm going to start with all the books that I don't have physical copies with me. So the first book I'm going to mention is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. And this book is a graphic novel. And I love the action in this novel. Action-packed. And sometimes you want to just bop the character. Because, oh my god, she was like a pain in the butt sometimes, Nimona. And then other times you just want to be like, oh. And sorry about the loud noise. My church that's next to me, yeah, I live by a church, so it's going off right now. It's 6 p.m. Yeah. So, in Nimona, like I was saying, is just action-packed, really well written. Like I said, it's a graphic novel. It's not like adult graphic. It's just a graphic novel. I think it's young adult. And I gave this book, I believe, 4 or 5 stars. I loved this novel. Was definitely a good book. The next book I'm going to mention is also one of the books I don't physically have, which is The Temporary Wizard of Lochlin by Susan G. Rogers. Oh my lord, I love the cover of this book. It is so sweet, so cute, and romantic actually too. On this cover is a beautiful woman, like most covers have in a romance or fantasy. But this also has a sheep on it, a pink sheep on it. I have no way to show you guys. I'm still learning on how to lap photos onto a video. I still don't get how to do that. But this is so beautiful of a cover. And this book is got a decent amount of action in it for a short book. I think it's a prequel or something like that. And also it's part of a series, the Lochlin series. I'm not sure what it's all called. And also I read this on my phone. This was an ebook. I definitely enjoyed it. I can't wait to read the rest of the series. The next book, the last book that I physically don't have sitting here, which I believe that's the last book. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Yep, the last book. The third and final book that I physically don't have is... I just lost train of thought of it. Oh, They Won't Stop by Stephen O'Dare. Oh, yeah, I think it's O'Dare. And this is I don't know how to explain this. It's a short book and they call it They Won't Stop Episode 1. So it's like a series and it deals with this young girl. Well, not real young. She's 18, I believe. And I forget her name in the book. And it deals with the apocalypse. zombies. And yeah, I liked the story. It was definitely funny in parts, but there is another part. There is like parts in there I don't agree with how they portrayed it, and it's kind of just cruel in a way. So it basically, if trigger warning in this book, it does deal with rape in it. So yeah, and they don't portray it in the way it should be, because it's just cruel on how they portray it in this book. I think it's kind of definitely just not the right way to portray that kind of thing. It is good in other parts, but that was definitely very concerning for me. So, but yeah, I did end up giving this book 4 stars because that was the only part that really bothered me. But other than that, it was still a good storyline, though. I like where she's going. She's trying to fight through this and survive and go forward. So she seems like a really, strong woman. So I'm curious where she's gonna go. Like I said, I forget what her name is. I think her name starts with a J, I believe, because that's seeming to pop in my head, so it sounds right. But I may be wrong on that one, but she just sounds like a really strong woman. So I'm anxious to find out what happens in episode 2 of the zombie series. And I actually kind of listened to this. This was actually an ebook on my phone, so I read it on my phone. But in actuality, I also listened to it at the same time, if that makes sense. Because I managed to find another way to listen to books that ain't technically the audio way, if that makes sense. Because this was another way I could listen to a book. I actually am using an app I found that where I highlight what I want read, I can share it to that app and actually listen to it. I can change the pitch and the speed. That's all I can really do. So it's similar, but it's not like in the real audiobooks where they use actual people and they change their voices around. So that's the difference, and that's it's probably be more fun listening with the actual person. For me, it's not too bad to listen to it this way, because at least I can understand War and Peace, because War and Peace, I'm really struggling to get through that one. So yeah, just a quick mention on that little update. So continuing on to the last 4 of this video, book reviews. We have Spiderwick, the book 1, the field guide. I gave this book 4 stars. This is by Tony DiZelli and Holly Black. I enjoyed this book. I can't wait to continue in a story. A lot of mystery in this short book. Definitely a cute series. Can't wait to continue with this. Then we have Unposed Photos by Leland Benjamin Phillips. These are short poems. I gave this 3 stars. They were okay. I did like some of them. But I believe I gave only 3 stars, maybe 3.5. But definitely still enjoyed some of them. Then we have Susan's Memories of Home by Susan Sword. This is a short memoir. I believe I gave this book 4 stars because I thought it was cute. Of a memoir. For a short memoir, not bad. It would have been nice if it was a bit bigger than what it is. Sorry about the glare there. but that's how small it is. But still a good book. I definitely recommend this little short book. It's still interesting to find out her life story a little bit, so still good. Then lastly is going to be the adult book I read from Cambridge. If you want to know more, you can look this up on my Goodreads. Find that it's a really small book. Just look for a square book in this shape and long. This is the back of it. So and I gave this, I believe, 4 stars. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on this one because it is adult book. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not gonna show the front. But yeah, you can find out more about this on Goodreads if you're interested in finding out more about this one. So that is it for the 7 books review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I was smelling barbecue. Someone's cooking. And I already ate, but smelling barbecue is making me hungry a little bit again. I already had 2 helpings of dinner. So, maybe more like, maybe I'll have a hot dog for a snack later. Barbecue. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.